her and say, I can still feel around, and she laughed. 2, I once heard the sound of clapping coming from a room when he was in there talking. Oh my God, could you just imagine? And it's your boyfriend and his mama. That is so many layers of messed up. Like, what? And she's 60 and he's 23. Oh gosh. Heard them in the kitchen semi-arguing and him saying to her, I'm trying my best. How can I be better for you? As if they're in a relationship or something. 4, he once told me that as a child, his doctor thought his mother was molesting him. He saw her hair wrapped around his groceries. I will say this, as somebody who has long hair, doing all their laundry together, that absolutely can happen because I do get grabbed at by my other half when that does happen. Laundry is the devil. 5, now that I think about it, I think I've heard banging or weird noises before when they were talking for long periods of time, whether it be in her room or downstairs in the living room and kitchen. This is getting a little confusing because it sounds like you're always in the bedroom. Why aren't you down in the living room or in the kitchen or whatever? And if you're hearing these noises, why aren't you getting off your butt and going and opening the door and just seeing for yourself what it is? Sounds like more than a few things have already happened. You're pregnant. Granted, early pregnant. But you need to know what kind of crazy soup you're cohabitating with so you can decide whether to go somewhere else, get somebody some help, or buy some popcorn. Because for nothing else, this is shit crazy. 6, all day, every day, his mother is constantly texting him, bothering about coming home, seeing what he's doing. One day he said he was going to make me breakfast, a separate time from the one I mentioned above. And I fell back asleep. His mom was also home in her room. I woke up to him coming in the room, freshly showered with only a towel around his waist, with no breakfast for me. This is unusual because usually when he says he is going to make me breakfast, he goes to make it right away and wakes me up with it. Also, he never showers at that time of day. After hearing the weird stuff I have now heard, it makes me wonder if he was in his mother's room. 8, I once heard his mother go downstairs while he was in the kitchen and he thought I was sleeping. I then heard him saying, come on, Mom, and her laughing and walking away. He kept calling her to come back and she goes, not tonight, baby. Could he be asking her for spicy sleep? But with the way everything else is going, still first class ticket to Crazy Town. It has now been a couple weeks since the incident where I heard the loud banging. It has been running through my mind every single day. His mother already made me uncomfortable and off-putting vibes since the beginning. But now I feel very paranoid and creeped out about her and their relationship. I have since pressed him about it again and pretty much told him what I heard sounded very weird and like something sexual was going on. We argued about it for like 2 days straight. He insists that him and his mother do not have a weird relationship and him and his mother have no idea what loud noises I was hearing. How can they have possibly not heard something so loud, especially when the noises were coming from where I heard both of their voices? He has tried to explain it away in every possible way, but nothing makes sense. He said it could have been the dog, neighbors, or footsteps. But I've been living here for 4 months now and know what all of those things sound like. This was absolutely none of those things. I wish I had opened the door to get physical proof because now it just feels like I'm being lied to. I have been doubting myself thinking, could this actually be possible? But when I think back to what I heard, it was so clear. I am slowly putting the pieces together and now I don't know what to do. Today, I feel like I've reached my breaking point. I don't know if I'm being paranoid now, but something that happened today has made me overthink this situation even more. We were hanging out as normal. I noticed him and his mother texting back and forth a bunch. He then went downstairs to make me soup as I was feeling nauseous. I thought I heard her door quietly open and close which is weird because she usually swings it open loudly and I hear the creak. She also has super loud footsteps, but I didn't hear her going downstairs, so I thought I was tripping maybe. Then I heard banging coming from downstairs, which I figured was just my boyfriend cleaning and making food. The soup only takes 5 minutes to make. It is a packaged soup. He was downstairs for like 30 to 45 minutes. He comes back upstairs with my soup, and then I hear his mother loudly coming upstairs. So I was right. I did hear her door open as if she was sneaking downstairs so that I wouldn't hear her. I asked him what took so long, and he nervously was saying